What is happening, Michael people? It was a Wednesday and fallout from the Live PGA Tour mashup, mix-up, remix, whatever you want to call it. Jay Monahan, low-hanging fruit, but he's a snake. And I understand this isn't a situation where all the golfers on the tour, especially the PGA, they're independent contractors. It's not as if, let's say, for instance, Rob Manfred went behind the MLB players' back and brokered a deal with some other country or some other entity. Of course, the union would have to step in. But this was just a terrible job by Monahan. And I know he talked about how, we had to keep it on the wraps. Of course, we've been discussing this, but for the players on the tour, we know who they are, the Tigers, the Rorys, etc. For them not to know, and we were blindsided yesterday as fans, so I can only imagine how they felt about this. Just a terrible job. And also, what about the guy who stood and didn't defect to the Live, who stood out of loyalty, and now, as their one big entity, he gets screwed because he's not going to get that payday that the Brooks Koepka, the Bryson DeChambeau, etc. did. Just a mess. I'll talk about it more on tomorrow's podcast.